What if I told you, the more exciting your investment feels, the more likely you are to lose money, and the more boring it feels, the richer you get? Sounds backward, right? Because everything around you tells the opposite. Social media shows overnight millionaires. Friends talk about quick gains. Headlines scream about the next big opportunity. It feels like money is made fast, but this simple mindset difference is exactly what separates the rich from everyone else. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. Poor and middle class people are addicted to financial excitement, while rich people, they're addicted to financial boredom, and this one habit quietly decides who builds wealth and who keeps chasing it forever. Let me show you with a story. Meet Jake. Jake is smart. He works hard. He watches finance videos. He follows trends. He genuinely wants to get ahead in life. But Jake has one problem. He loves excitement, not just in life, but especially with money. One day, Jake hears about a new crypto coin. Bro, it's going to 10 times. Jake feels that instant rush. His heart starts beating faster. His brain starts imagining profits. What if this is my chance? He thinks. Without thinking too much, he invests $1,000 instantly. For a few days, it goes up. $1,000 becomes $1,200, then $1,400. Jake feels like a genius. He checks his phone every hour. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Every small increase gives him a dopamine hit. He tells his friends. He starts planning what he'll buy. Maybe a new phone, maybe a trip, maybe he can quit his job one day. This doesn't just feel good, it feels like success. Then suddenly, the price drops. At first, just a little. Jake ignores it. It's normal, he says. Then it drops more. Now he's nervous. He keeps checking even more frequently. His mood depends on the chart. Up equals happy, down equals stressed. It'll go back up, he tells himself, but it doesn't. Within weeks, his $1,000 becomes $700, then $500, then $400. Now fear replaces excitement. Jake exits, frustrated, angry, confused, but instead of stepping back and learning, he tells himself one thing: I just picked the wrong one. So he starts looking for the next opportunity, and the cycle repeats. Stocks, options, NFTs, meme coins. Every time, the same pattern. Big excitement at the start, emotional roller coaster in the middle, and then loss or a small gain. Sometimes he wins a little, and that's the worst part, because those small wins convince him that he's just one step away from a big win. Jake thinks he's investing, but he's not. He's gambling with better branding. Now meet Sarah. Sarah doesn't look exciting. No flashy lifestyle, no big wins stories, no viral investments. In fact, if you looked at her strategy, you might even call it boring, because instead of chasing opportunities, she follows a system. Every month, automatically, no matter what the market is doing, she invests her money into index funds. Same date, same process, again and again, no checking charts every hour, no reacting to news, no panic during crashes, just consistent, quiet investing. Sometimes the market goes down, she still invests. Sometimes the market goes up, she still invests. She doesn't try to predict anything, she just shows up. To Jake, this looks stupid. Why would you settle for average returns? Why not go for big wins? Where's the excitement? But that's exactly the point. There is none. And that's her advantage. Fast forward 10 years. Jake has stories. He remembers every trade, every high, every loss. He has experience, but not much to show for it. Sarah, she has something else. Wealth. Not because she's smarter than Jake, not because she got lucky, but because she stayed consistent while Jake stayed emotional. Her money quietly compounded while she focused on living her life. No stress, no constant checking, no chasing the next big thing. Just steady growth And here's what most people don't realize. The biggest enemy of wealth is not lack of knowledge. It's behavior. Your brain is wired for dopamine. You are naturally attracted to things that feel exciting, and exciting investments give you quick rewards, adrenaline, the illusion of control. It feels like you're doing something important, like you're getting ahead, but in reality, you're just reacting. The more excitement you feel, the less rational you become. You buy when things are going up. You panic when things are going down. You chase trends. You follow hype. And slowly, your money disappears. Not all at once, but over time. And that's the trap. It doesn't feel like losing. It feels like trying. But trying without discipline is just expensive learning. Rich people understand something simple. Making money is not supposed to feel exciting. It's supposed to feel predictable, repeatable, almost boring. Because real wealth isn't built in big moments. It's built in small actions, repeated over a long time. Jake chased fast money, big wins, short-term highs. Sarah focused on consistency, time, compounding. Jake wanted results now. Sarah trusted results later. And here's the crazy part. Time rewards boring behavior. The longer you stay consistent, the more powerful your results become. At first, it looks slow, almost pointless, but then something changes. Your money starts making money, and that money starts making more money. And suddenly, what felt boring becomes powerful. Excitement makes you feel rich. Boredom actually makes you rich. So next time you feel excited about an investment, pause. Take a step back. Ask yourself one simple question. Am I investing? Or am I chasing a feeling? Because if it feels like entertainment, if it feels like a thrill, if it feels like a game, it's probably not wealth building. It's probably a trap. If you really want to build wealth, stop looking for excitement. Stop chasing every new opportunity. Stop reacting to every trend. Instead, start building systems. Automate your investing. Focus on consistency. Trust time more than timing. Let your money grow quietly while you focus on your life. Because in the world of money, the winners aren't the smartest. They're not the fastest. They're not the most excited. They're the ones who stay consistent when everything feels boring. They're the ones who don't quit when results are slow. They're the ones who understand that wealth is not built in days or months, but in years of discipline. And remember, if your investment strategy feels boring, you're probably on the right path. And if it feels exciting, you might want to think twice.